All aboard, it's Jang here with a look at the Playmobil Green Recycling Truck. Now this is not the latest refuse collection truck that Playmobil has made. Came out around 2010, but it's still available on Amazon as of the time of the recording of this video, and also some other places, and it's still pretty cheap. I got it for about 25 bucks, something like that, US, which seems like it could be a good deal if it's a decent set, especially for something this large. The most unexpected thing with this, when I opened up the box, was that it was 100% assembled. It actually came completely assembled, which is just something that I personally have not been familiar with previously. All the stickers are pre-applied, and I didn't have to put anything together except for the hats. Just had to put the hats on the figures themselves. This is supposed to be specifically a recycling truck, but of course you can use it as just a regular garbage truck. But the idea here is that they're trying to teach or enable parents to teach kids about the importance of recycling, and they include a whole bunch of trash. They completely fill up this recycling bin. Looks like all these are metal items here. Would have been nice to see a little bit of a mix, but I guess probably some communities may still separate out their different types of recyclables, so that probably makes sense to have it all looking the same. You can obviously use this as just a regular garbage truck if you want to put anything in there. It's nice that this is actually full. The major action here is that you can move the bin right up to here. You actually have to open the top just a little bit. Kind of slots into a little slot there, and then you just turn this and everything dumps in. Make sure it gets in there fully. Doesn't hold itself quite as well as I would like it to, but it works for the most part. There's a little chute in there that actually helps the material to go down inside of there. And then when you're done and it's time to take it to the processing plant, of course all of this opens up, and then you can dump it from there. Unfortunately, there is no actual dumping mechanism to this, so dumping it involves picking up the truck and tilting it back. So I guess that's part of the reason why it's relatively inexpensive for its size. So a little bit down on the action there, I think, for the purposes of making it cheaper. The cab is not a type of cab that they do very frequently for Playmobil. It has a lot of space used up here that is not for the driver and passenger compartment. Usually they try to keep things nice and small and compact, but this one has the compact driving compartment and then a big engine area, and this will hold both of your characters. You could also just have one of the people in the cab and then have the other one on the outside, which is a common thing that you would see in actual, in real life. You can actually hook on the guy to the side. Where was that? Oh yeah, this little spot right here actually works out really well. It's the size, so he can actually just hold on to the side like that, and then he can look forward like that. I think that's a pretty good look like that. Yeah, I think that works. Now, I frequently comment on the nice diversity in Playmobil sets with their figures, but this one actually uses the exact same faces, the same mold, the same shape of hair, same hats, same just about everything except for one color that's been swapped out from the top and from the bottom. So you got the blues over here, and then this guy has the green and the purple, and also changed out the color of the hair, but not so much diversity here. These guys really look like they are mostly in uniforms. They've got the same green boots. I actually kind of like that. It goes with the theme. It's a little bit different than just putting on regular, black or yellow. But overall, these are fairly simple and fairly basic and fairly classic figures. I feel like this is probably still really good for kids at the younger end of the target age range of Playmobil stuff. I think that the ability to just open up the package, get the thing out, and immediately start playing with it is a plus. It's also a negative in that you don't get the building experience, which actually develops some skills. But overall, it's very obvious that this was designed to be sold at a lower than normal price, so there have to be trade-offs, and in this case you don't get the dumping main section, and you get relatively simple figures and less interchangeable parts. I think it all works out. It's just not my favorite. I personally would prefer the ones that have a little bit more to them, but I understand the compromises for the lower price, and I think that you actually do still get a good value here, because this is a big truck to get for under 25 bucks with 2 figures and a little bit of stuff to do with it. So some pluses, some minuses. Let me know what you think about it overall by leaving a comment on the video. And thanks for watching. I will talk to you again very soon.